So older men with younger women are normalized, but older women with younger men often face judgments. Why do you think that is?
Double standards.
Not double standards. Why is it normal?
I think it's also got to do with just...
we need to understand what does it mean older and younger, because
Okay.
older could be I'm 5 years older.
No. Look,
Doesn't matter. Older
a
is
man's
older.
peak happens when he's older.
Yeah, when he's like 35.
A woman's peak happens when they're younger.
Yeah.
So now, when I'm at my peak, you're no longer at your peak. It doesn't balance. But now, if I'm at 35, 40, and you are 20, 25, we both at our peak.
Yeah.
Never mind the age, but we both at our peak. We both at our prime.
More players.
So
Why would a man that has money go and date an older woman?
It's love, bro. Love, you don't choose who you love. Do you choose who you love?
You do.
Well, you do in terms of approaching, but eventually when you've approached and you fall in love, then hey,
The age doesn't matter.
age does not matter. When I look at you now as a woman, I'm like, that girl is...
Your standards are always gonna matter.
What standards?
My nigga, this nigga will never date a girl that has a child. No matter how much in love he can be.
issue.
But there are some men that
So
do.
it's standards, my nigga. So you won't do it.
But there are
Also
some
add
men that
the motion that behind the demise of a man is also a woman.
But you
One
know
thing
one
you don't
thing...
understand, a driving force of a man is a woman. Like from the car you select, the clothing you wear, the cologne you put on your body, everything is with the intentions of enticing a woman.
Yeah,
Not
impressive.
Like
necessarily.
yes, like our foundation as men, you might look at it as an like the
You know
simplest
why
way
I'm
you
saying
can
not
put it.
necessarily?
Né?
Because
Our function as men né, is for you to get a partner or to procreate. It's as simple as that.
True.
Yes, you might
Fine,
have
that's
your
nature.
own likings.
That's
you might
nature.
have. That's what I'm saying. The basis of it. Né? You might have your own liking, your own interest, but at the end of it all, is for you to attract the mate.
right in
understand?
today's society, it's because of the whole
economy.
blesser culture and the economy.
culture?
The
Blesser.
blessy
Oh, blesser,
culture.
yeah, exactly.
It's more of a exploitation
That's what I'm trying
more
to say.
than love, because now, men now know that women
That's
would
crazy.
go for you as men because you have
Because
money.
of money.
So I feel like it's more of an
It
exploitation
is.
more than it is love.
exactly.
But there are relationships where
Where they're genuine.
they are genuine.
Yeah.
But I don't
Totally
think,
agree.
I don't
No,
think I don't
put
think
it
it's
exactly how it is.
exploitation, eh?
What is it?
In the blesser culture, everyone benefits.
Who's benefit? Okay, well, everyone benefits, but
so
it's still
no one is
blesser.
exploiting anyone.
Nah, get out of here, bro.
But there's a scale.
You're
I
not
feel like
supposed to pay for love.
I feel like there's a scale to
If
it.
you wanna pay,
You're not supposed to pay for love.
if you don't have game and you wanna pay,
It's not about game.
it's about game.
It isn't about game.
It's about game, my nigga.
But I agree with LSG.
Hoarding,
Someone's selling services, someone's buying it.
Everyone benefits.
buyers and sellers, pimps and hoes,
But,
pimps and hoes.
I get.
Yeah, haywire. But anyway, it's fine. We're doing the things. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, we're ready. 1, 2, 3, you ready?
Oh, yeah, na kitse be re motopile ka.
Mara, it's all top, boy. But anyway, Global Streetz Live, reporting live. My name is Youn. I've got my boy Lesego, who is very much in touch with the vinyls. Got my boy Kagiso, who's very much in touch with the law. Like I said the last time, nobody fucks with us. And then I got my beautiful lady Neo, who is practically our stronghold. If you don't know what that is, Google it. So, we are back at it again. Thank you very much for tuning in. You're watching Global Streetz Live. And as you know, we are going to deliver good things, good content, great topics, great conversations, and things that we're very much in touch with in life generally. So I think that's what actually just makes us special as the Street Squad crew. So, Tarabake. Neo, how are you feeling?
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful one. Kagiso, how are you feeling?
Yeah. No, I'm awesome.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you in touch with us?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Sounds weird, but I'll just agree for the sake of
In
agreeing.
touch.
Okay. What is that now?
You tell us. Oh, he needs to tell us.
Oh, I
No,
don't know.
but you the one came up with touch.
I said in touch with us. Guys, why do we need to make this difficult?
It's not difficult. Tell us what you
Why are
mean
you
by
guys
touch.
fighting me today? Street Squad, these guys are not really happy with me. I don't know. But anyway, how are you feeling?
I'm good in you. And I'm not in touch with you.
Okay.
Are you in touch with him?
Yemuna wa khabula drink.
But again,
Khabula juice.
But again,
Khabula church. Did you hear about Khabula church?
Ne?
Khabula church.
Keyboard in video.
Is it still a thing?
Yeah, I don't think it exists anymore.
Yeah.
Nearly around COVID.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's a
Mara
thing.
chi ankaba
He'd be a fucking
Best, ne? The best
pastor.
pastor.
bishop.
Practically, yeah.
Actually, he can found the church.
Definitely. I'm ready for it.
Khabula
You know,
church.
I once actually told Kagiso that we should actually start a church.
Okay, it's a branch, yeah, Khabula
We
Church.
would fucking make money. Guys,
Okay.
let's start a church, actually.
People who want to start a church, they don't say we would fucking make money.
Fucking, you,
That's
you
not
think
how you-
churchgoers are fucking...
That's not how you get followers.
Holy.
That's not how you get followers in
holy?
the church.
Huh?
Are you saying holy or honey?
Holy.
Oh, what?
They could be horny, but yeah, well, they're very much horny. But you think, guys, I think we can make a killing. With the speech that we possess. I sold my damaged soul for the magic of speech. But anyway, now you need to lead us. We can get started if everybody is ready. Did you have anything on your mind that you wanted to spit, Kagiso, Neo, before we delve into it?
Niggas.
Okay. So, Ginze Nasa.
I'm not the focus. Now,
So,
take us away.
Ginze Nasa.
so older men with younger women are normalized, but older women with younger men often face judgments. Why do you think that is?
Double standards.
Not double standards. Why is it normal?
I think it's also got to do with
Think
just...
we need to understand what does it mean older and younger, because
Okay.
older could be I'm 5 years older.
No. Look,
Doesn't matter. Older
a
is
man's
older.
peak happens when he's older.
Yeah, when it's like 35.
A woman's peak happens when they're younger.
Yeah.
So now, when I'm at my peak, you're no longer at your peak. It doesn't balance. But now, if I'm at 35, 40, and you at 20, 25, we both at our peak.
Yeah.
Never mind the age, but we both at our peak. We both at our prime. So now, when I so khathetse, so lefatshe, like you've got like you're a retired soldier.
So
I'm at
what
my
I-
peak now. There's
So let me
nothing
put
fair.
it this way.
So,
From my perspective, ne? I'm still in my 20s, ne? And when I was, let me say, 18, 19 to the age of 24, the men that would approach me would be in their late 30s, 40s, and stuff like that.
it makes sense with what
And
this is actually saying.
as Karis was saying, those men,
They're
you
very
know,
much ready.
yeah, they have declaring, I won't say stability, ne?
Yeah,
But-
it actually is stability.
Yeah. So, with younger women, especially these days, I'm not going to speak for all women, but some women tend to lean more onto men that are stable. They have jobs, they
actually,
have
I
houses, they
think,
have
yeah.
cars, and all of that. So that would essentially attract a woman if a guy has stability. Ne? And then guys my age at that time, I wouldn't see them as someone that's stable because they're still trying to get their
Feet together.
together. They're still trying to get their lives
Yeah,
together,
practically.
right? And so, as I also say, men in their late 30s, 35 upwards, they are in their peak. Whereas with women, when we reach those ages, it's like you can't go for someone younger than you because as women, we want stability, right? So when it comes to relationships, men who are older and date younger women, it's not really taboo as when women in their late 30s to 40s date younger men in their 20s.
Yeah.
So why do you think that is? Why is it not normal when women do it, whereas
So
men
what,
do it?
what I was also just
Also,
about to
women,
say.
you mean women who are older and dating
Who are older?
younger?
Yeah, I mean women older. I'm saying like same way as men in as I was mentioning stability. Those women have great jobs, great careers. They have houses, they have cars, and when they date someone younger than them, it's seen as is
It's taboo.
you're a cougar. They call you cougars. Have you ever heard men being called cougars?
Well, it's sugar daddy, but
I mean, yeah, but then they don't label them as such.
Because it's a norm.
they
'Cause it's
don't
a
use
norm.
But what I was just about to respond to on just that question itself is that I think the reason why it feels a little odd when women are older and the man or the boyfriend or the husband is younger is because men have always just held the structure. So it's normal for a man to be powerful, to be stronger.
The head of the house.
And head of the house. And age also plays a role in that. So now, obviously, when you are younger, you come across as though you're not necessarily as great of a power that you would have been as opposed to if you were older. On top. So I think it's got to do with that. That's why people tend to be very much like, it's not normal. Because yes, back then it was okay for a man to be 5-10 years older than a woman. That is fine. But when it happens with women,
The other thing, I think the reason why it's not normal for a woman to be older than the man, it's because naturally as a man, you need to be the leader. So you can't lead anything when someone has everything. Also, they're not going to listen to you. So it becomes, we look down on you when you're dating an older woman. Because we know when you don't have a say there. We know when they can call you and tell you you need to come home now.
I think Lesotho's now looking at it from a financial perspective. I don't want us to look at it from a financial perspective. Let's look at it from, let's say when you're rich right now, you decide, okay, fine, you're going to go and marry or date a woman that is actually older than you. You're looking at it from a financial
You
perspective.
won't.
You are looking at it from, you know why I'm saying you're looking at it from a financial perspective? Because in most cases, when the guy is younger, the woman is normally more moneyed, meaning, well, bless her.
Why would a man that has money go and date an older woman?
It's love, bro. Love, you don't choose who you love. Do you choose who you love?
You do.
Well, you do in terms of approaching, but eventually when you've approached and you fall in love, then hey,
The age doesn't matter.
age does not matter. When I look at you now as a woman, I'm like, that girl is...
Your standards are always going to matter.
What standards?
My nigga, this nigga will never date a girl that has a child. No matter how much in love he can be.
Issue.
But there are some men that
So
do.
it's standards, my nigga. So you won't do it.
But there are some men that do date
Why?
younger. That's what I'm trying to get at. Why do you guys?
What the fuck is wrong with this
It's because they're benefiting something.
So if they were to date someone older, wouldn't they benefit?
So what
No, I mean-
LSG is saying is it's one of the most important facts.
If you're going to choose
Finances-
an older woman, then you're benefiting something. There's no way.
Nah, bruh. Okay.
Why would you?
Personally, experience,
Experience for what?
I have fallen for older women or for an older woman.
What were your
before.
intentions falling for them?
Honestly speaking, very much pure. I like the bird. I like the baby. I liked her. I liked her.
Okay, now picture you introducing her to your father. Exactly.
No, no, because of that conversation earlier on. But anyway, honestly speaking, I feel like, bro, if you love someone, you're not going to give a damn about who thinks what. You guys have probably not reached your peak in love.
My bro, you watch too much romance movies.
I don't watch too much romance movie. I'm a romance myself. I'm the fucking movie.
Thank you, Wen.
You get what I mean? So, I'm just saying, like, you've never maybe experienced love where you're literally just out of control.
Don't speak for us. When I address your point.
That's what I'm doing. I'm addressing my
We'll
point.
see the rest
I've
later.
dated. No, but literally, I've literally dated maybe 2-3 older women before. And I didn't give a fuck about their cash. I didn't. And they were very much in love with me as well. You know what I mean?
But was the experience the
No,
same?
fine. Yeah, maybe it's a chicken matter.
Was the experience the same
it's
with
the
an
same
older
thing to
woman
say-
and a younger woman?
Was
Was the experience the same?
This is a bit deep. What experience in terms of?
Being with an older woman and a younger woman.
It was not the same.
So what was
It
different?
can't be the same.
Well, there was a great level of understanding
With the older
with the older woman. Yeah.
Did you benefit anything from that
Well,
relationship?
Well, it was. I benefited what was supposed to be benefited out of a relationship.
Okay.
Like they were not paying bills for me.
So now, since you've had experience with both a young woman, and we're not saying young underage, we're saying young, maybe 5 years,
Younger.
Yeah,
2
right,
years,
yeah,
3
yeah,
years.
yeah.
But would you, having both experiences, would you say you would go for older woman, or would you go for a younger woman, or someone your age?
My experience has always just been best with an older woman, honestly. However, I am not going to base it on that because I'm not going to choose who I love. Who I love is going to choose me. Or love is going to practically just throw me to somebody that is either younger or older. So I cannot necessarily say I prefer an older woman or a younger woman.
You just go with what your heart feels.
I'll just go with her aura. If she possesses that aura, because I'm a person with energy. If I feel your energy as a woman, then let's go. Not okay. This is wrong gesture. But anyway, yeah, let's go. Type of thing. Sorry, you want to ask?
The things that you want in life, do you consider them?
What do
For
you
an
mean?
example, if you, I don't know if you do or you don't want a kid eventually in life, do you consider those things?
Like with the older woman.
Yeah, because they could
Well-
be past their peak in terms of being.
Yeah, I've been in terms of
Yeah.
thinking. That's a good question, and I might not have necessarily taken a lot of thought into that. But like I said, whoever that I fall in love with, I'll be falling in love with. And honestly
Fuck everything
speaking,
else.
the whole children thing, I'm still very much
In between.
in between, and I think it's also very much influenced by finances. And a lot of people that I actually speak to that are like, hey, when are you having children? When I respond and say I can't afford myself, but here you are, you want to try and make me to fucking go and have a baby, they'll be like, nah, it's fine, you'll figure it out as you go, just have it. And I'm not about that. Like, I am one that really, I had a very comfortable life growing up. And I've also seen life that was not so much great. So I don't like that. And I would not want to bring a soul in this life, on this world, and not be able to fend for it. Fine. Coming back to your question. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like because I'm in between, maybe that's why I'm still very much okay with the older and the younger. But as soon as maybe I make a decision to say, okay, fine, now I'm a child, let's go. But at the same time, I could be one that could very much consider Istanbul.
How did we get to Istanbul?
Because he's asking questions like, what about the older women? that you're gonna love, and then she's not gonna give you.
Oh
let's
my
fade
goodness.
But you love that person. Why
I
would you
love
want
her,
to?
but
What?
I'm gonna love somebody else.
Oh my God.
I am able to love two people at the same time.
Really?
There was a point in my life when I loved two women.
Like
at the same
genuinely?
time. Genuinely. They were like,
And you
I'm
couldn't
sick.
pick,
Not that I couldn't pick. I loved them the same.
and you
And
wanted
the same
them.
thing, like,
Oh, because
there was the
yeah.
other one was literally ready to say, hey, look, introduce me to the other. But I just could not now go and approach the other. I told her, I was like, look, I'm ready to take both of you in.
And did they know about each other?
The one knew, the other one didn't.
So one was a main, one was a side.
No, she wasn't a side yet.
Yet.
She was a what?
The side is the one who the other one didn't know about.
Fine, you call it that, but she wasn't that.
What was she?
Well, I had not had sex with her.
You don't have to have sex
You don't have
if you
to have
decide
sex.
who we're dating. What
Well, I
she?
was okay. Ish, Nani. But anyway,
Nanya. What was she?
We are asking
she
the
was a
relevant
potential.
questions here.
And I spoke to her and I was like, look, I have a partner and I'm literally about to
So she was a side.
have you too.
She's a side.
She was a side.
Can you come through?
She was
And
a
she was
side.
like, yes, very much so. I'm down with it.
She was a
However,
side.
that other person needs to be very familiar with the situation that we're trying to get
Maneka nona
into.
lisithembu samjolo.
Manziba ke,
Mjolo's team.
man. Manziba ke, man. You know who I am.
Dinja.
But you, Isiho, have you had experiences of being with a young woman
I've
and an
never
older
dated.
woman?
The oldest I've dated is my age.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Like older than me.
Would you ever go?
No, I wouldn't. I
Why?
want kids.
Huh?
I want kids.
You want kids? Is that the only reason why?
It is the only reason.
But do you
So
know
you're not
that there
considering
are
stable?
women?
Nah.
There are women
Really?
that can
No,
still have
never.
kids
You're
at
Zulu,
50.
bruh.
No, I'm not Zulu. man.
Lisiko.
I'm Moses. The fuck?
But there are women that can still have kids at 50.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Mara, there's a lot to consider there.
Onana not lots of funny.
There's a lot to consider. There's too much risk.
Yeah, there is risk. I know there's risk.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
I don't want any risk.
Okay.
Can we just be normal?
You know, birth. You know that giving birth is a risk at any age.
In itself, yeah.
but it's
So-
more riskier when you're older.
Not necessarily.
It is.
It
Nah,
is, actually.
Well, it could be.
But it also
just
depends.
says.
It depends on the person. But it is riskier to have a child at an older age, like past 40 to 50 and stuff like that. But
You
there
see,
are
the
women
same-
that can
the
have
same
children.
way, the only
above
reason
that
why.
age.
Okay, let me not bring Kagiso into this.
Bring him
Hey,
in.
what can you
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Don't bring me in.
This guy's been roasting me the whole day.
It's the only reason why I wouldn't date an older woman. I
Why?
want kids, my nigga. Now, but when my Zulu part of me wants more kids.
It's Tembu, bro.
So you just thinking of
No.
the
So
women
let's ask
in
you,
terms of
since
having-
you forward G, what are the cons of dating an older woman?
Cons of dating older women.
Yeah.
She's
Okay,
more
so-
matured.
So I've mentioned that there is a certain level of understanding.
Let me say something before you continue. One thing I've realized about dating someone my age, because obviously, when I'm dating someone my age, is someone that's more mature.
Oh.
There's more understanding. We're not gonna play games. We're not playing any games. We're straightforward. It's either you're here or you're not. It's either we're serious or we're not. There's no in between. When with kids like no chatting,
Confusion.
They can be influenced by their friends.
Practically.
Their friends are telling them, "Oh, chomi, yeah, akakuphi mali, mlahle." So actually, listeners, when they're older or they're your age, I'm finding this is like the understanding is on another level.
This guy sounds like he would go for an older woman. He was like, when they're older, when they're your age, they're very understanding. So he knows. He's got experience. But
He's
it's
had
fine.
his fair share
He's
of
had
the
his fair
youngins.
share.
He's
He's
had
had
of the
his fair share.
youngins.
And
though.
young is a fucking headache. Young
And
is a
again-
headache, my boy.
and-
Young is a fucking headache.
Khalimo, khalimo, khalim.
Khalima.
And again, it's no one underage.
Yeah, no, thank you for that, now, because these people think we're fucking
But continue, my
pedophiles.
nigga. Cons
So
of, or
cons
pros.
of dating.
Say pros or cons?
Cons.
Cons.
Not
Oh,
the
cons.
positivity.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
the positive things of dating an older woman.
Cons are negative.
Cons
Pros
are
are
negative.
Oh shit, my bad. Let's blame it on the
school,
liquor.
School.
Blame it on the
I'm fucking confused.
alcohol. Yes, continue.
Okay, so are you asking for pros?
Yeah,
Yes.
pros.
Okay. So
But you understood the question because you
I
answered
did,
it very
but
well.
I don't know why I understood him. It's our energy. You know, we feel each other. You know, me and Kagiso, we literally rock up at work. We're
You must say no Diddy at the end of the sentence too.
No, fucking, I don't care about fucking Diddy shit because, you know, I'm not there. Like, fuck it. You know, this is my boy. This is my nigga.
Yes, pros.
But anyway, pros, I think, okay, understanding. Very much understanding. I don't want to say experience and make it sound sexual, but they've got experience in terms of mind. Like, their minds are very much open to say, hey, look, I know you're a man. I know you got needs. And I know very much that the reason why share is because you're attracted to me. And look, I can also be attracted to you too. So let's have an underpants party type of thing, you know? And then understanding whatever underpants party. And then, you know, they have a certain level of care that does not get dictated by anybody. Just like you said, the younger ones tend to be like controlled.
Easily influenced, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a tiny project. I got code. Yeah. You know, type of thing. We don't want that, you know? So baby girl was very much able to be like, no, it's fine. They understand. Like, tell them, no, I'm pretty out. They be like, no stress. Come through. I'll pay for it. Get me? Because they know what they want. They want you for a reason. They're not wanting you because they feel like, okay, you're gonna
benefit
play.
something.
Yes. The only thing that they're benefiting is literally emotions and how you treat them. One thought.
Is it not because now they're running out of options?
Not necessarily. I've met.
That's true too. But
That's another aspect.
So
I
I've
won't
met-
lie.
they need to know how they need to take off this nigga because there's not a lot of options.
Yeah, because now
That's
age is
another
no longer
aspect.
on their side.
I've met ones that didn't have children, by the way.
No.
Forget the children.
Children is not only the criteria.
The niggas are not coming in numbers anymore.
Because like I'm saying, a woman's peak is in her youthful days. A man's peak is now in his more matured age.
Yeah.
Now where financially
He's
and
grabbing it
there's now
together.
stability
Yeah.
financially in a lot of aspects. But even if you don't have kids, the more you mature, the lesser options you're gonna get.
And through experiences as well. There's some women that they not only looking at option, but as from what they have experienced in the past with men,
Yeah.
they tend to change and look for something different.
Okay.
So if you bring in that energy that is different from what they are used to,
What
they're
they
gonna go
previously-
for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I think part of the reason why they will take, because one they will definitely take good care of you. It's that the options or they're not getting approached like they used to.
But
So
guys,
whenever
I don't
they
want
get-
us to go there.
Okay.
I honestly don't want us to go
No.
there.
But it is a
Let's
fact.
go
It
there.
is a factor.
It's a
It is
major
factor.
factor.
It's
Nah.
a factor.
Let's put it this way, Gene. A lot of people are in jobs they don't want.
Fine, that's
Because
now,
mamela. They're in jobs they don't want because they need to put food on the table.
that's different.
Né? But as soon as the job that they want presents itself,
They're gonna take it.
You don't need to put dick on the table.
mamela, you know why I'm saying that?
You don't need to put dick on the table.
No.
I'm just
Listen,
saying.
listen to
Why
this.
the fuck are we putting
Listen
the
to
dick
this.
on the
Because,
table?
like he just said, like you need to put food on the table. But I'm just now
Nah,
referring
my boy,
to the older woman.
don't take it legit as it is. It's just an example.
It is
Né?
an example.
But
the
mamela,
example must
I know you
also
like
be-
your voice now, but lace the
You said
reason.
what did he say?
Lace the
I know you
reason, my
like your
lady.
voice.
Oh,
Lace the reason.
Okay.
Wantwala.
Lace
So,
the- yeah.
so what I'm saying is that now they're settling for what has presented itself. But what they really want, if it comes into light, they'll leave.
You're
you.
gone.
You know why I say that, ne?
You're gone.
Disposal.
Yeah.
Look at the ratio of divorce rates, ne?
Yeah.
And 80% or above 80% of the people that initiates those divorces is women.
As women, yeah. That I'm very much
Why?
aware of. So women are not good people.
No.
Yeah, man.
No.
Sasifike kanjani?
How did we get there?
Yeah, man.
How did we get
What
there?
is this one now?
How did we get there?
Yeah, man.
divorced. I'm like, okay, are you insinuating
Yeah, man.
that maybe?
How did we get there now? Hey, man.
No, that's not the case. That's not the case.
But what I'm saying is that, of which I do understand, women need to play very strategic game when it comes to a life partner.
Nah?
Yes, because, for example, as soon as they beg kids for a certain person, they fall off the social ladder.
Yeah.
It matters not where they are in their life.
Practically.
They can be a CEO for the biggest company, but
But the fact that you have a child is like,
yeah, understand?
Yeah.
And now, remember, with any animal kingdom, whether lion, dogs, cats, they need to now procreate with the strongest of the pack, or someone that will literally look after them, protect them.
yeah.
It's normal instinct, whether humans, animals, but since we're under the animal kingdom, it's normal instinct. They need to look out for their well-being and the well-being of their offsprings.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
now, be that as it may, I see more cons than pros in dating an older woman. They're more
Sorry,
likely
are you
to,
saying you see more cons
yeah,
than pros?
more negative aspects than
So give me,
it is
give me,
positive.
give me what you feel could actually just be a negative, well, a negative thing, and I could just maybe learn something that I need to.
Okay, so for
probably
example,
be on
experience.
the lookout for.
Experience may be good, but it's also bad.
It is bad.
So now
yeah.
we've had someone who have dated us all. Yeah, but she won't say it to you, but in her head, Hoiti used to do this. Lesego used to do that. Kagiso used to do this.
Comparison.
That's a kill of a lot of relationships, because now you're not going to meet the expectations, of which it's expectations you don't know. Because for you to know them, she needs to now expose her history or her past.
But
Let
you
me.
know,
Can
to
I say
come-
But
this?
it's the same
Can I-
thing with the younger.
No, can I say this
not really, bro.
as a woman? Can I say this?
Yes.
This comes from a person that hasn't healed. If you're going to be comparing your previous partner to your new partner, she hasn't really healed from their previous partner, because it's unfair for me to compare you to my previous partner. You guys are not the same. You have different.
A lot of people have
personalities.
not healed.
So there needs to be some sort of healing for them to move from that, so that they can have a fresh start and have a healthy relationship. So you're going to keep on comparing your first love to all your partners, because now you never really healed from that first partner. So that's just coming from someone who hasn't healed.
But
But
you
for
know-
women, it's very important for us to have the right partner. I know men are not perfect. Women are also not perfect either. But it's important for us to be able to procreate with the right person, in terms of, will you be able to take care of my kids? Will you be able to run the household? Because I'm there as your partner to be able to fulfill. Women, I don't want to say we are emotional, but we have that nurturing aspect to us, right? Not only for kids, but even for our significant others. So if I'm going to be procreating with someone that is toxic, then you're not going to have any sort of healthy boundaries. So if that previous person has been a toxic aspect to my life and I haven't really healed from it, you're going to continue that cycle until. So I feel like some women, when they date younger, it's not all women. I'm just going to put it out there.
It's not all?
It's not all women.
Oh yeah.
Some women just want excitement. So when they go for someone younger, it's
just-
more
yeah, it's just
excitement.
to drive, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that thrill of having someone who keeps them on their toes.
You know, when it comes to the comparison thing, everyone does it. Even if you're dating Takaya, everyone does it, because
That's what I was saying.
your
to
normal,
say
your partner
it can
now
be of
can
any
do-
age.
Yeah, your partner now can do something that you were not used to someone doing in a previous relationship. You're gonna be triggered to tell this person, "Oh, listen, I've never had to tell someone to do this." Because
now
they
you're
do
not fucking doing
automatically.
it. Yeah.
So now automatically you've compared him.
Yeah.
By saying that, now you've compared.
Yeah. Because
So unfortunately-
you're used to a certain
Exactly.
thing happening.
Now-
Now you expect it to continue happening in the next person.
So it's not necessarily when you have more experience you're gonna be comparing.
But I want Kagiso to
No.
continue-
So-
I want Kagiso to continue with other
Oh, yes.
facts.
Guys also do
Factors.
it, nah? But you must understand, leadership to a certain extent needs to come with some sort of experience. So what I mean is that as a guy, for you to lead, you need to know to a certain extent, you need to come with some sort of experience for you to have that journey of leadership.
Yeah.
So now imagine Otola Medi that is older than you, has more experience than you. what sort of leadership are you gonna apply in that role?
Hey, nah.
You're
Good point.
gonna be faced with, to a certain extent, a lot of experience. And when I talk about experience, I'm not talking in a sexual connotation. Just like normal, like stuff. You know, like for example, maybe I have a punch at people. What do I need to do? This is the problem I'm faced with. What do I need to do? This is what I have. What do I need to do? Janu wena soya bungata who it's gonna to a certain extent you're gonna lose respect of your partner.
But you know, there's niggas that don't have a problem with doing that.
They are actually you.
There's niggas that don't have a problem with being led.
But now the question
No, not
is:
that she's gonna lead.
is that the partner, a lifetime partner they have in mind, or is just that person that's holding the chair until they're a person that they want?
That's a good question
And
as
also,
well.
It's the same person who doesn't mind a sugar mama. Sugar mama is not their lifetime partner. Bafitisa now.
But there's also in that aspect. Remember with the story of Macbeth. Macbeth was a leader, but his wife was literally telling him what to do on the sidelines.
And how did that end?
you know,
Exactly
also-
my point.
Well, I don't know the Macbeth story. But
Macbeth
I don't know
died
it
at
too.
the end.
Who died?
Macbeth.
Who's Macbeth?
So basically,
guy that-
I know it didn't end
I've
well,
heard
ne?
Macbeth, but who's Macbeth? In this
Macbeth
story?
is basically a character in Shakespeare stories.
Oh, Shakespeare. Yeah.
Even though it didn't end well, but what I'm saying is that
I read Othello.
there are some men who
Othello as well.
are
Demise
leaders.
of a woman. A lot of kingdoms, demise of a woman.
But what I'm saying
but
is,
Othello fell
you know,
for
with that saying that when they say that behind a great
Diabo.
man there's a woman, right? It's not that the woman's running the show. It's just that she's there for support.
But also add the motion that behind the demise of a man is also a woman.
But you
One
know
thing
one
you don't
thing.
understand, a driving force of a man is a woman. Like from the car you select, the clothing you wear, the cologne you put on your body, everything is with the intentions of enticing a woman.
Yeah,
Not
impressive.
Like
necessarily, guys.
yes, like our foundation as men, you might look at it as an like the
You know
simplest
why
way
I'm
you
saying
can
not
put it.
necessarily?
Ne?
Because
Our function as men ne, is for you to get a partner or to procreate. It's as simple as that.
True.
Yes, you might
Fine,
have
that's
your
nature.
own likings.
That's
you might
nature.
have. That's what I'm saying. The basis of it. Ne? You might have your own liking, your own interest, but at the end of it all is for you to attract the mate. You understand? So now your mate can either be right or wrong. But to go back on topic, I still want to know the pros that would outweigh the cons of dating an older woman as a younger man.
Yeah, so I was still on it, and you were literally just telling me about the cons, because now we are, the conversation led elsewhere because of the fact that you mentioned a con that I obviously very much just, opposed. And then I was waiting for you to just mention other cons. Like I said, I would love to also just learn. It could be a learning curve for me as well to say, okay, fine, cool. You've got cons. Let me hear about this. And I'm not saying I only date older women. Let's get that right. But
Why explaining yourself?
no, because now it's starting to sound like PTs for older women. But yeah.
But tell us what was the positive thing of you being with a
But guys, I already
older
did
woman.
say this though.
Yeah, you did. But
I did.
So
I've explained myself. So that you are now mentioning cons to say what are the cons? I think I made 3, 4, pros. Now I want you to now give me the cons.
I think in your previous life you were a gigolo.
so
could have been.
It sounds like it.
Not necessarily. But I don't know.
So it means you're not over them
Okay. In my new life.
in your now life. Anyway, can we maybe move on to the next
Opportunity.
So do you think that age gap relationships in today's society is out of love or is it out of exploitation?
Definitely exploitations.
Why do you say
again.
that? So
It's very similar to what Kagiso just said. To say
Please repeat
it's
the
also
question.
very similar to what you just said. to
So the
say,
question
we
is,
want-
do you think age gap relationship in today's society is out of love or exploitation?
exploitation?
It's both.
yeah, for me it's both.
It's both. It's normal. It happened even before. Even before it was worse.
Nah, I don't
You
think
would
before
see
this was.
Ntate Mogolo growing way old and Maramagoko is still a bit younger. And then you see how the age gap there was real.
It was better then, not now. Now it's like
Yes.
now it's more material.
Well,
Like
now,
to say,
yes, definitely
You know,
it's more material.
you're an old man. You're gonna get a young girl who's gonna literally get you to sign a will, and then all of
Yeah,
a
man.
sudden you die, and then she's wealthy.
Yeah, man.
Yes, that's how it goes now. That's what the question is about. To say age. That's now I'm going extreme level, obviously, but very much so. To say people who date out of their age group are very much.
Nah, it's both, dog.
I know the both part. I know the both part because I also mentioned yes, I've been attracted to older women.
But I think that in today's society, it's because of the whole
economy.
blesser culture and the economy.
culture?
The
Blesser.
blesser
Oh, blesser,
culture.
yeah, exactly.
It's more of a
That's
exploitation
what I'm trying to
more
say.
than love, because now, men now know that women
That's
would
crazy.
go for you as men because you have
Because
money.
of money.
So I feel like it's more of an
It
exploitation
is.
more than it is love.
exactly.
But there are relationships where
Where they're genuine.
they are genuine.
Yeah.
But I don't
Totally
think,
agree.
I don't
No,
think I don't
put
think
it
it's
exactly how it
exploitation, eh?
What is it?
In the blesser culture, everyone benefits.
Who's okay? Everyone benefits, but
so
it's still
no one is
blesser.
exploiting anyone.
Nah, get out of here, bro.
But there's a scale.
You're
I
not
feel like
supposed to pay for love.
I feel like there's a scale to
If
it.
you want to pay,
You're not supposed to pay for love.
if you don't have game and you want to pay,
It's not about gain.
it's about game.
It isn't about gain.
It's about game, my nigga.
But I agree with LSG, you know.
Hoarding,
Someone's selling services, someone's buying it.
Everyone benefits.
buyers and sellers, pimps and hoes,
But,
pimps and hoes.
I get that, ne? But when I'm saying exploitation, there's a scale to it. So in that agreement, there's someone that's benefiting more than the other. So the
But
the
everyone has
blesser,
a choice to be in there.
true, but the blesser still is still getting more benefits.
But
How?
from this.
everyone has a choice to be in
no, I
there.
don't think the
If you feel
blesser's
like you're
getting
not benefiting
benefits.
enough, you need to get out. But you stay.
But everything with the ship is partnership, relationship, a dealership, whatever.
All the ships.
All the
the
ships. It depends how you
Both
negotiate.
parties are benefiting.
It depends how you negotiate, bro. If we're not ujota media how rent, I'm gonna pay 100%. You just come with vibes, then she's gonna benefit more.
But mental
But if you're
health.
telling her, Guti, it's 50-50 and she agrees to it, both are benefiting. Or if you tell her it's an 80-20 split, both, it just depends on how you negotiate.
That's
or
what
how
I'm
you set
saying. There's a
conditions.
scale. Someone is benefiting more than the other.
But
Even
the
though
other one
both are
chose to be in there.
benefiting.
Not
True,
really.
it's a choice, but then in this
Sometimes that
this
choice
transaction,
is
there's still
coming. I
someone
told
that's
you
benefiting more.
Earlier on, to say you don't choose who you love. Sometimes you love somebody that does not love you. That's how you get in a situation.
That one doesn't sound like it's a love
But that's what I'm
partnership.
saying. I mean, come on, like we're talking about
We
how
we here because of
we
the
talk about
benefits.
exploitation. We talk about exploitation in relationships. You can be. It does not mean that when you are in a relationship you're gonna love. This question said, do you think a relationship or age group actually plays a role? Not plays a role.
Age
Sorry, no.
gaps,
Age gaps,
relationships.
Does
Is it love
now-
or
is it
exploitation?
love or exploitation?
It's
It did not
definitely-
say whether.
It's definitely not exploitation. Everyone
is
benefits. Ah,
Well, not. I'm not.
that's like
fully-
getting
I'm not
into.
saying-
That's like getting
Okay,
into
okay,
a
what are the
business.
All of it
exploitations
is
of it?
exploitations.
What are the exploitations of it?
You
Money.
lose your mental health.
Money.
Mental health.
But every relationship
Ma,
has a
you chose
minus
to be in
effect.
there.
True.
Yeah, I know. It does.
But
there are those greedy
I
ones.
didn't. Okay, even if we had an agreement to say that this is what I'm going to get out of this, ne? But I don't want to be abused. That's the skill I'm
No,
talking
that's a
about.
different
And
matter
then when he
altogether.
starts abusing you, then you need to get out.
No, abuse is a
Same
different
reason. Abuse can be in any way.
No,
It
my
can
man,
be
that's
financially
all.
as well.
Whenever you start feeling like you're getting abused, get
Yes,
out.
abuse can be financially.
Abuse is a
can be
different
physically,
topic
it can
on
be-
its own.
It can be mentally.
The conversation now.
But it's also part of it. Abuse is also part of it.
Not
'cause
every relationship
But you have a
experiences
choice to leave.
abuse. Not every relationship experiences abuse.
Well, most do.
Abuse, it's a different. Even same age groups can go through abuse. That's why I say
Yes.
that's a different matter altogether on its own. And we can debate about it, but let's not make it seem like it's because of the age gap. So now the matter is, age gap, is it exploitation or is it normal now?
Now, I don't see the exploitation part of it. I'm sorry. Everyone has a choice to be here. Unless someone is threatening your life, you're not gonna be with anyone else.
Mamela,
but
people
me.
lie.
But there are relationships
Maninga,
like
if you can lie,
that.
you can see if you can see the lie, then you need to leave.
Okay, listen.
see it yet.
Let me say this, ne? Let's say
you've never been
I
lied to.
listen.
No, clearly never.
Listen. Listen. Let's say I'm 24, and I'm dating a 46-year-old or 50-something-year-old. Right? Here's the money.
Number one, that's a crazy
I
age
need
gap.
them. That's essentially
an age
It's a
gap.
reality. Yeah.
it's the
It's still an age
reality.
gap.
But
It happens.
as a 24-year-old, I need the money. My family needs the money.
Then
right?
you're selling yourself. Then you the problem.
I'm not
That's
denying
where-
that, ne? However, what I'm saying is, as much as we both had an agreement to say that I'm going to sponsor your life, I'm going as a blesser, I'm going to sponsor your life. I'm going to give you this, and that, right? And then you're going to give me this, and that. We are both benefiting, right?
Yeah.
However, then it gets to a point where the person that holds the power in the relationship, who's older than me, right? He's more established and whatever. Then he starts controlling, he starts abusing. That's not that's something that I didn't sign up for.
Okay,
It's no longer 50-50.
you know what,
because
Kisau
you're no longer
Dumelo, any
you're
further now.
benefiting more than me.
One thing
you're
I've realized
by
of-
controlling me. You're benefiting by obviously
Emanyani, before Kubega, one thing I've realized of people nowadays, we promote people selling of themselves, or I won't say stupidity, but it seems like when people do certain things knowing very well it will lead them to danger, then we speak for them.
Yeah, we tend to.
Like LSG Archer, you see abuse. Why don't you sala?
We tend to sugarcoat it, yo.
Why are you still staying? You date someone who's a player. Then you're gonna come on social media and say this person cheated on me. What did you expect? You're not at home. You're not in a good financial standing, and one of the reasons this man is courting you is that I'm gonna find your lifestyle. What do you expect out of that? Power is destructive. Power is abusive. That's one thing we must understand. So if when you go in a relationship with no bargaining power, what do you expect? So let us not speak for it 8 months down the line when someone tells you can't leave, you can't do this, you can't, and you say he's abusing me. What did you expect out of that whole relationship? So let us not you can't come and say someone did not know. That's why there's a lot of GBV, because we speak for stupid acts. I'm afraid, I'm sorry to use stupid act. It's not the term I want to use, but it's something that people tend to do. You have no bargaining power, and or someone that has more money than you. Now sharper, or a guy for help.
You know, the other thing I want to say about
Police.
this,
You
ne?
go to the police.
Now I've got this motto or whatever thing that I go by in life. Kore. Now the people that have gotten themselves in a situation and they're now gonna cry about the situation. Akba utlweli buhlungu those people. You benefited in this thing. And you always have a choice to leave. Unless someone is threatening your life, then I'm going to yes, this was not supposed to happen. But if you chose to stay in a situation that you know very well is not good for you, my nigga, you're not going to be the first one or in a situation whereby Kobo and now they don't have anything and they find themselves in this situation. You need to leave. This is your life. Yeah, but what am I going to do? There's no jobs.
What you're saying right now, the only issue with what you're saying right now is the fact that people pretend, dog. And I've just said this right now to say, when you're so quick to say you can already see this person being a red flag.
But when they start
Leave.
abusing you, it's not pretense anymore. Now
Okay,
they show people who they
Let's put
are.
it this way, Khoiti. Let's put it this way. You a chef, right? I'll
I'm
ask
a
you
chef.
for your services. Yes,
Yes.
I'll ask you for your services. I pay you well, ne? Up until the third time you offer your services and I don't pay you. The fourth time I don't pay you. What you gonna do about that?
I'm gonna fuck off.
So how is it that different in a relationship?
Hey, the relationship is not working.
We
for you
experience that. That's why I say anything that has a ship at the end is practically the same. So if now I'm rendering services,
Chef doesn't
and-
have a ship. I'm joking. But anyway,
But in any ship, you can
But what I'm
jump
saying,
ship.
partnership, relationship, if wherever you work, they don't pay you anymore. Otlo attend about CCMA, you're gonna leave, you're gonna resign, whatever the case is.
You jump
You're
ship.
you're gonna come with measurements, or you're gonna put measurements in place that are gonna make sure your departure is well. Why?
what I'm saying-
Why tshwantse re buelle now? That's why o tshwane bo EFF e kgona lo strike or whatever where employees are getting abused. You know this is a pattern. That's also like people that like dating, let's say, criminals and all that. You're shapile. Like, what
did you expect?
Oh, shapile ex-girlfriend, oh, shapile baby mama, oh, shapile ex-wife. How is that going to be any different to you? Just because, buy these expensive clothes and brands, and you expect something's going to be different with you. And when it does happen to you,
the pretense part of it, I understand, my nigga. Everyone can pretend, I'm this kind of a person.
That's what
but they
gets
are
you
going to show
deeper
you true
into
colors.
Unfortunately, those true colors only come once you've fallen in love, and it's very
You
much
can still
difficult.
get out.
Yes, you can. That's what I'm saying. It depends on your heart, listen. Not everybody has the heart that you have.
Yo, how cold hearted in Jack?
I should be. The word is cold.
But that's what I'm saying.
There's psychology
Sometimes-
to that.
Sometimes, like, you are literally a lover. When I want to earring,
You
foot
gonna-
tech,
Yeah, foot tech.
same time.
Same time.
That's
same
what I'm
place.
saying.
You know what I mean?
There's
But not
psychology
everybody's
to
like
that.
But
And I
unfortunately,
mean, I'm
the world
talking
is
on
cold.
those that are not able to be like foot
The
tech.
world is cold, my nigga.
But fine, but not everybody can literally digest that and act according to how they digest
That's
that.
why Batubanali Pilentle, I always feel sorry for them. They're
Okay.
in the wrong world.
So, if your friend was in that position, would you then encourage them? Because it is toxic behavior. So,
The friend who's a victim.
the victim.
Okay.
Yeah. So, would you then encourage them on that behavior for them staying in that situation, or would you tell
good,
them
it's fucked
otherwise?
up.
Because
So
some friend
it's-
groups, they do encourage
Whoever-
such behavior. Say, I know, Chomi, Marasanto no thola tjhelete, you still have an apartment, you still have this and that. Would you then continue to encourage that type of behavior?
So to add on what Endeavor's saying, it's similar to what the other topic is if your friend was cheating on their partner, would you tell the partner or take it to the grave? So basically, Endeavor was saying, you see your friend is in a toxic relationship. Would you be
Well, I would
upfront
tell-
with them and tell them, hey, fuck off?
I would
Or
tell
you
my-
just say, hey, it's not my business?
Honestly speaking, I would tell my friend in terms of, hey, buddy, this girl is not for you. But on the
So
latter,
who am I
wait.
telling on? My friend.
Your
or
friend,
The girl?
the friend, your friend. It can either be your friend who is in the.
Who's getting cheated on? My
So-
friend.
so-
Wait,
so-
there's two
No,
questions.
there's two questions.
So the one question, would you tell him fix your act and
What
sort your
cheater?
shit out? Not cheating per se. Wapaiza nje.
Even with
Or the
cheating.
relationship that he's in is not good for you.
Yeah.
Would you tell him, hey nigga, I can't for and I didn't why? And the
I
other
would.
question is, Obana partner who is madly in love, and Obana partner who is cheating on him.
Or you're seeing me cheating. I think it's more
Yeah.
on me cheating as your
It
boy.
can be both. What I'm
Okay,
saying
the
yeah.
one that's
So who is
cheating.
cheating?
Yeah.
And Galwa is madly in love. Would you tell partner how I
The
feel
girl
sorry
is not
for
my
you?
friend.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so in the topic that we're talking about, the power dynamics, the bless and blessee. Now, let's say your friend is
I
the,
don't chill
is the
that pillow ya
blesser.
foot
So let's say your friend is the blesser in this situation, and you can see how he's treating this girl, even though they have whatever agreement that they have, right? Would you still encourage your friend to continue with that dynamic, or would you
No,
say
obviously,
otherwise?
he's my
Or
friend, I'm
if
gonna
your
call him
friend, ne, uchitela partner high, and the partner's treating them, they don't have any agreement to say that I'm gonna give you this, you're gonna give me that. They are madly in love, and you see your friend cheating on that girl. Would you then encourage their behavior?
So if my friend is cheating on their partner, I am definitely not telling the partner. Partner is not my friend.
I might khalima you.
I'm gonna
but-
halima my
I might
friend,
khalima you,
but
but
I'm
I'm not telling
the
your
girl.
partner.
The girl is not my
I'm
friend.
not gonna fucking tell your partner. I'm sorry. I will
the,
not.
The girl is.
I'll just say, Ntwana yaka, bro, ish,
You're going to lose
it
something.
looks beautiful.
Here. So
And I really
stand
want
to
you
lose
to
a
be
lot.
in it. So yeah, what you're chasing right now is not very much worth it. So just stay and put. Anton,
For me, it depends, bro.
it depends.
it
Yeah.
depends on
Shit,
whether
on what?
they are with the right person or not.
Yeah? No, like if it's a whole puaka, I'm not gonna like now go like Kimubu blind, but guys with a partner, he's not for you. Twada. Because now,
Trader.
no, it's not even a trader. Ne? So, I don't want to build a conscious worry. Now, this person, one, end up killing themselves because of the actions that we did. Knowing very well I could have done something. Two, and knowing very well I could have done something to prevent it. Three, if an intersection and we're blind, then they all get sick, knowing very well I could have prevented it.
It's very.
So now, like I'm saying, I'm gonna look at all aspects into place. You know, it'll fit a fella carry. Hey, Mrs. G, you know what? My boy is not good for you. I'm not gonna talk much into history high, but it's what
She's obviously gonna ask you. What
no,
do you mean?
I never keep chai.
What do you know?
It's not my place to speak about it, but
you've already planted
no,
something.
like I'm saying, I'm not, and I never get you. As to what you do with that information, in most cases, she already knows what I'm talking about. And I'm offering that validation for her to leave. Swara, if you stay, it is up to you. Now I've already wiped my conscience saying, Hore, you know what? My boy is fucking up. Yes, I love my boy, but I don't accept his behavior. And I'm telling you, as another fellow human being, Hore, you know what?
But yeah.
Swara. As to what you do with that information, it is up to you.
Another one, or maybe the partner might take it as if wamubat. Why would you tell me Mutwaka?
How to?
Yeah,
how you interpret it, it is up to you.
One part.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
care
that.
that.
With-
How you interpret
I was gonna say that because I feel like
Jealousy is very much present.
besides
Because you can
jealousy,
easily say the same thing. Asa it's an ex.
Yeah, exactly.
besides
No,
jealousy,
look, if I am confronted, I said to keep patile. My boy, I can't tell media how what to do, but you are fucking up. And I've told you before. As to what you guys do about it, like there's a lot of conversations where G and I, Ribu, Abu are my boy, you messing up, and vice versa. Understand? Like senior shano. So if you're not a why did you tell my girl? I didn't go into detail, but I told her to leave you. If now they decide to act otherwise, it is not for me to now sit with that baggage into my no.
Besides that, it's besides jealousy and what this scenario that you mentioned, there are, as a woman, if my friend is being cheated on and I see hore motwa wa mu cheating, I'm gonna tell her, Chomi, motwa wa cheating, you know. Here's the thing. What I was gonna say is that when Gasu was saying that it's tricky because there's different things to look at. There are some people where if I tell my friend hore Chomi motwa wa cheating, utloinka that way hore ke mo batla, or utloinka hore ke batla mo senyetsa lenyano, ke batla mo senyetsa relationship. So it's a bit tricky. Not everyone is like KG who's gonna go and tell the partner.
So even though you know that's a possibility, you're still telling her.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah. I'm telling her she's my friend and I want what's best for her.
And
so
then
if Yana she doesn't
versa?
see it, as Caruso says, it's her problem.
And then vice versa. The friend or your friend is the one that's cheating. Are you telling the partner?
Yeah. As a good friend, I would.
You're telling the partner?
How the partner's gonna take it then? Because it's wakamoto. I don't condone cheating. I don't like cheating. That for me is
I wanna choose one.
We are cheating.
So as a friend who cheating for na it's like a deal breaker, ne? I wouldn't want to see my friend in a position to see them being cheated on, right? Because I want what's best for them. It's gonna be on her. If she wants to stay with the cheating partner, that's on her. But for me, on my conscience, it's not gonna sit well if now I'm gonna keep something that I've already.
But girls generally do say MV2. Spali.
Yeah.
One toy. So, hey,
Yo, Mari, let's chinkila. If I want a partner cheater, let that give out shy.
the good shit. It's almost here like, okay. Shapis or kyo paisa. Wang shapis or kyo paisa.
Yeah.
I want to see what yo, fana. Yo.
Evil. Uchela na pina futeke.
We say that the world is cold.
Isikhatsa khona ngubhaqile ngithombe.
He did say the world is cold.
Yeah, it's been cold now.
Let's go.
Weather condition winter all year round. He's ready for the cold. This man.
Yo. And he did say that shit. And I was like,
So for women,
you know what's funny about it? That conversation was very much so innocent. And is that thing her no when okay it's like Mamela, night either one shapisa or your face.
no, Lisejo,
You were not here.
I was not here.
And then why
You would never say. You
I
would
want
never
to really
say.
fucking negative, really fucked up.
You'd never say.
Yeah, nah, he looks innocent. Mara. Ah.
You'd never say.
No, this thing is easy, guys.
No, that is
We are
easy.
going now. I'm just a kid what's your kubon. Who patri like your body? You know what? Jamujuet.
Chappies.
No, and then what happens if media hire us our shapisi?
Ah, yeah, kill pais.
No.
I'm fet to Mutona or cheated.
And I'm very, let's go to Pais and Fana.
Mutona or cheated and a hakimu confronta over to Shaisalin.
Sister story.
You so pais again. So to take it to my copy.
Listen, how dangerous, guys.
Hey, blind.
I didn't
No
know.
one I mean, could hostel. You
The world is cold, my nigga. The world is cold.
I didn't know, Lisejo. I didn't know. But I feel like for women, it's a bit different because as a friend, I wouldn't want to see my friend in that position. So I would tell her how she takes it. It's on her. Even though it's sad to see women about jigel as a friend and jigel, you know, some men can be manipulative to say, I choose my jealous. And then obviously because I'm in love with this man, I'm going to believe my man over my friend. You know, so I'm still going to tell my friend, all right, show me, and
But good luck with telling a friend about Mujiste.
that's even worse.
Friendship is over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Like a friend Bamujiste, they will never hear anything bad or
Never.
they will never entertain
And let me tell you something. When you tell them,
They hate you.
Mfana,
Not the
friendship
man.
is over. They're going to hate you for the rest of their lives.
Fuck.
that's the sad part.
It is the sad part, and you can't even tell
Yeah, you can't tell.
And then when at the time you're gonna be looking out for your friend.
Yeah.
You know what, my friend needs to know this and what. Kanta your friend bamujisitse. How fetso mujwetsa lo jwetsa partner.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Eish, wena.
And then motho a mo jwetsa gore a tshome a o tshele se gala mpatla anyways.
ebile o tlile ko nna.
Ebile o tlile ko nna. You friendship
Aye, it's really
over.
conflict, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's tricky because now you as a friend, you don't know gore tshome a o ba mo jisitse. When I as a friend, you don't know gore tshome a ba mo jisitse. When are you looking out for your girl? You're looking out for your best friend. Right? It's like tshome a motho a o chitela, and I don't like that. Tshome a ba re wena gale ko bona vela go o non jealousy. At least ntse tsa gale you put where is this coming from? Kanti it's this situation. So it's a bit tricky with that. But for my own conscience, I would tell my friend.
Yeah, nah, definitely I'm not gonna tell. I'm not. Maybe in Kaukuza when I get into an amara, I could tell my supervisor. But to tell the partner.
No.
I think it's also tricky because now we can talk about 2x2. It's difficult.
That's what I'm.
It's
That's
difficult.
the reason why I would not. Because it's that setup. You're right.
Maybe in Kaukuza, Sakiri Kilomujwit.
Yeah.
Do this shit again, I'm going to tell
Tell
her.
her, yeah. Exactly. I'll do the same.
But
You
if
say,
you do it again, I'm not telling her.
Otomotwell.
I'm not telling her.
I just don't want to be the reason for your breakup. I just don't want to be the reason for. Like, I just feel like with the king, Kupa, I will kuza. I will tell you, bro, you're fucking up. But then it'll be that thing at 8. I'm not.
Because sometimes if it's marriage, There's a lot to lose there.
Besides, even if it's not marriage, there are
Even if
people
it's
who
not
are
marriage.
cohabiting.
Yeah.
There's still a lot to lose.
Yeah, there's
it's just
still a
that
lot to lose.
one thing I've noticed is that people put marriage as though it's like the best thing that ever fucking happened. Look, there are people that are cohabiting that have invested
lot
in
involved in marriage,
relationships. What do you mean?
There's a lot involved.
We had this conversation the last time and I thought you understood.
No, even with cohabitating.
Well, you didn't understand us.
Even with
Didn't,
cohabitating,
and
there's
you
a
were
lot
very
to
much
lose.
like together in this shit.
No, even with cohabitating, there's a lot to lose because
There's a lot to lose.
There's
bruh.
new
You're fucking
laws.
taking loans. You are buying furniture. You are together. You are buying this.
Why are
you
you
are
taking loans from Jolo?
Yeah, bateng. Yeah, bateng. Lesego.
Mjolo.
Bateng.
Hey, now I'm not taking anything long term with you.
I'll say bateng bading
Well,
kandi loan.
let me tell you the best thing to actually do. Don't get yourself married to somebody you don't know. That's why it's better to cohabit. Unfortunately, our culture as black people
No, I believe in cohabiting.
mostly does not allow cohabiting until you're married.
No, besides even cohabiting,
Front
there's
and
al-
set is the
even
way.
with these days, even with cohabitating, there's a lot to lose because there's now laws that support
Yeah, that
cohabitating.
support that
So
thing
if
out
you
of
can prove a
separation. 6
relationship
months,
for 6
you're-
months,
Yeah, 6 months.
you can
You are literally manje married.
yeah, you can split stuff.
You can split shit. You know what I mean? It's literally in the law. Meaning, just because you call it marriage, just because it's all cyanide and looking say ringing all of a sudden, we should regard that more important. Fuck that shit. Cohabiting is great so that you can learn your partner. Are you ready to marry this type
No,
of person?
I do believe in.
Because let me
in
tell you
cohabiting.
something, bro. A lot of guys, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say this, like, but a lot of guys find themselves in trouble. Why? Because they marry without knowing what this person is
It's
like.
vice versa, though.
What do
A
you mean
lot
vice
of
versa?
girls too. They find out who they married to monsters.
Okay, maybe yeah, maybe yeah. That's, you know why I said that?
It
It's
goes back
because
to what you were
there's-
saying in the beginning
there's
about
a financial
pretense.
aspect
About
that has to
pretense.
come with the
Yeah.
men. Hence, I maybe highlighted the men part.
Yeah,
Because there's a
because you're a man,
financial
so
aspect
it's
that
closer.
comes with us to say we are going to pay for lobola. We're gonna mostly pay for the wedding. We're gonna, like you are practically putting in money into somebody
So
that
in closing,
does not like you.
would you take the surname
What's your name?
of whoever that you're getting married to?
Yo, yeah, that's fucked up. You're asking me a question that is so fucked up because
The person
somebody
that you're getting married to is a Mandela or a Mtsipe.
somebody literally said this to me yesterday. They were like, "Ngizoklobola wena."
Oh shit! You're getting proposal. man.
Hello.
Fuck me.
Some girl was like, "Ngizoklobola wena."
My man.
Uzothatha isibongo sami.
Nah,
And
Kia.
I was like,
Nah, Kia.
"Do you know who I am?"
But would you?
Nah.
You're marrying a Mandela?
Nah.
I think it's failing you.
Emotipe?
I think as time
Nah.
goes by, we'll see a lot of men.
never. I feel like I'm being made a
last
bitch.
name. But
I'm sorry, but I would feel like that.
times
They're
are
not-
gonna change,
That
eh?
feeling's not wrong though.
What's wrong? What's not wrong? Being fucked in the ass is not wrong.
But,
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know why you're
What?
taking it there.
No, I mean, that's what it would feel like. And should I ever get fucked in the ass, I'll kill myself.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. I probably would too, eh?
I'd
But
never
I'm
live
not
with
gonna lie.
myself. Or should I ever have to fuck somebody in the ass, I would kill myself.
It's just not for
But it
you.
wouldn't wake up, so yeah.
It's not for you.
The former is the problem.
So Mfanaka, Barry, they don't include you in the family trust if you don't take the surname,
What surname? Like a partner?
like in Motsepe.
I don't give a fuck about Mizipe. You can keep your surname. I don't want it.
Stay broke, nigga.
Then it's fine. My pride comes first. My dignity comes first. That's why I said, like, it's literally like getting fucked in the ass. You're gonna take her surname.
Yeah,
You're a bitch.
I can agree with you there.
You're a bitch now.
Nah, I can agree with you there. I wonder if there's one thing that I strongly believe in is being a man.
Exactly. Not getting fucked in the
I, mean,
ass.
I might be old school, but definitely being a man. You were saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying that we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you very much for tuning in Global Streetz Live. My name is Witty. I've got, obviously my people. Got Lesego, I've got Kagiso, I've got Nero. You guys have obviously just brought this, thing together, and we're doing the best. Thank you very much for tuning in once again, and we are Out of here.